Hello, my name is Lizette and welcome to practice today. This is hips on the go. If you don't have a lot of time today but you want to move, and especially want to move with your hips and warm up the hip area, then this is a class for you today. Okay? So we're going to start on the top of the mat, warming with some Sun Salutations. So come to the top, the feet together, toes and heels touch. Look forward, focus on one spot. And let's begin. Inhale, bring the arms over the head. Look up, palms touch. Exhale, fold in from your waist. Pull the belly in as you fold. Inhale, lift them halfway, look forward. Exhale, step back. Chaturanga Dandasana on the exhale. Inhale, lift up. Upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale to your downward facing dog. We take a few breaths here. In and out through the nose. Relax the head. Bend your knees as much as you need. If you feel comfortable with your hamstrings today, then press your heels down towards the floor. So if you can lift the toes off the floor a little bit, breathe. Then look forward towards your hands. Inhale, bend your knees, come high on your toes. Exhale, step or jump forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, come all the way up. Arms over the head. Look up, arms touch. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, bring your arms up. Stretching up, palms touch. Exhale, fold in from your waist. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, step back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, lift up, upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale to your downward facing dog. Once again, a few breaths. Externally rotate the upper arms. Stretch your fingertips, press your knuckles down to the floor, relax your neck, breathe. Look forward towards your hands, bend your knees, come high on your toes, step or jump forward to the top. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, come all the way up. Arms over the head, look up, arms touch. Exhale, hands to your heart. Sun Salutation B. Inhale, lift up the arms, lower the hips. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, step or jump back, Chaturanga. Look forward on the way down. Inhale, lift up, upward facing. And exhale to downward facing dog. This time, inhale, lift the right leg back and up to the ceiling. Exhale, knee to nose, right foot steps forward. Warrior one, inhale, rise up with the arms. So left leg straight, left foot flat on the floor. Find your breath in and out through the nose. Pull that left hip a little bit more forward, stretch the arms up. Then bring your hands behind you. Interlace your fingers, draw the shoulders back. There we go. Humble warrior, exhale and fold in. Any amount. Bring your right shoulder to the inside of your right knee. And more than opening the right knee out to the right, think about getting to the inside of your right leg and going in as deep as it goes. Now relax the neck. Boom. So let the head hang if it feels okay for you. And just go as deep as it works for your hips. Breathe. Left leg still straight and strong. Good. Inhale. Rise up, warrior one. Exhale, hands down to the floor. Plank, exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, lift up, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing dog. Same thing on the other side. Inhale, left leg goes up. Exhale, knee to nose. Left foot steps forward. Inhale into warrior one. Inhale, rise up with the arms. Find your breath. Keep your right leg straight. Look forward. Breathe. And bring your hands behind you, humble warrior. Interlace your fingers. If it works with your shoulders, straighten the arms as much as it goes. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold in. And go to the inside of your left knee and fold as much as it works with your hips. Stretch the arms up. Relax your neck. Find your breath. So both warming up through the hips and through the shoulders. Keep the breath normally in and out through the nose. Look back towards the right foot. Good. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, take your Vinyasa, hands to the floor, Chaturanga. Inhale, lift up, upward facing, and exhale, downward facing dog. Bring your feet together to touch side to side. Look forward towards your hands. Bend your knees. Come high on your toes. Exhale, step or jump forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, come up to chair. Hips down, arms up. Exhale, standing up, palms together. Good. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, step or jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, lift up, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bring your right leg back and up to the ceiling. Exhale, right knee towards the outside of your right tricep. See if you can touch it there, so with control. And then you step your right foot on the outside of your right hand. Lisa lounge. So stretch your left toes back, get high on your left toes, left knee up towards the ceiling. You can stay here if it works for you. You're gonna lower the elbows a little bit more. If you have a block, then the elbows can go halfway. So if it works for you, then you lower down to the elbows. If it feels a lot, then lower your left knee down to the floor. And then maybe a little bit, after a little bit, you can bring the left knee up again. So that right knee opens out to the right as much as you need to, and you keep it in line with the right toes. Breathe. Again, don't go as deep as you can. So if it works better for you to stay on your hands, stay on your hands. But we'll breathe. Good, 2 more breaths. Relax your neck. There you go, hands back to the floor. And we're gonna come out the same way. So think that you're pushing the floor away from you. Get high on your left toes. That right foot is gonna come off the floor. And then bring it back and up. Then right foot down to the floor. Downward facing dog. Left side. Inhale, bring the left leg back and up. Exhale, left knee to the outside of your left tricep. See if you can touch it. And then land the left foot on the outside of your left hand. Walk your right toes back. So think that you're stretching the right leg as much as it goes. Very long with the back leg. Right knee on the floor if you need to. Right knee off the floor if it feels okay with your hips. Again, you can lower more with the arms. Bring the elbows down to the floor if it works for you. Open the left knee out to the left a little bit more if you need more space. And the left toes go in line with the left knee. Then you can see if it works for you. What works for you better? Right knee down, right knee up. Or maybe just moving a little bit there. It also works. It also helps. Relax your neck. Let the breath be a little bit softer than it is now. There you go. Bring your hands back to the floor if you were on the forearms. Push the floor away from you. Round the spine, strong through the right leg. Lift the left foot off the floor. 3-leg down dog first. And then downward facing dog. Bring your feet together to touch, side to side. Look forward towards your hands. Bend your knees, come high on your toes as you inhale. Chair pose. Exhale, step or jump forward. With the feet together, lower your hips. Bring the arms up. Find your breath. Lower your hips a little bit more. Belly in. Keep the body weight a little bit back to the heels. Tuck your tailbone in slightly as you lower your hips. And forward fold. Fold in. Bend one knee and then the other one. And relax the head. There you go. Then come up to stand. Just as you are, you're going to come to a standing position. That right foot is going to stay on the floor. Then you're going to bring the left foot on top of your right thigh. Flex the left foot. I'm going to show you from here. So you're going to come to this kind of number 4 shape with the legs. And then from here, you're going to sit down. So hands can come to prayer as you lower your hips. Keep flexing on the left foot. If it works for you, the hands are going to go down. If you have blocks, then you can use your blocks and get your hands on your blocks. Or get on your fingertips. If it feels you can go deeper, the palms can go flat to the floor. Whatever you are, find your breath. And then feel the stretch. Be careful with your knee. If it bothers your knee, come out from it. But if you feel just the sensation of you're stretching your hips, the body, then keep it there. It's not going to feel so comfortable, but it's definitely working for your hips. Good. 2 more breaths. There you go. Slowly lift the chest, bring your hands to prayer, left up to stand up, left foot down on the floor, shake the legs if you need to. And other side, bring the body weight to the left foot, that right foot is going to come towards the left thigh, flex the right foot, feel this find this fork shape with the legs. And then from there, send the hips back, body weight more towards the left heel as you lower down. Once again, you can stay here if it works for you. Then your fingertips go to the floor. If you need your blocks, get your blocks on your hands so you can get a little bit higher. And then once you get your hands down somewhere, see if you can lower your hips down again a little bit. Keep flexing on the right foot. The toes are going to kind of hug the left tricep. Relax your neck. I know there's a lot of sensation. A lot of sensation can come through this posture. So just feel it. Acknowledge the sensations you feel. That's all good. And breathe. 2 more breaths. Stay there. Stay strong. You can do this. Good. We're going to come out same way. Bring your hands to prayer. Lift the chest as you stand up. Right foot goes down with the left. Take your legs if you need to. Arms down by your side. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, lift up halfway, look forward. Exhale, step or jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, lift up, upward facing. And exhale to your downward facing dog. Bring your right leg back and up to the ceiling, and then inhale. Exhale, knee towards your right tricep. And then with control, lower your right knee down to the floor. Half pigeon pose. Walk your left toes back to the back of the mat. And then here, you can keep your right foot as in as you need to towards the left hip. And point the toes. If it feels good with your hip and your knee, then flex the right foot and bring your right foot a little bit more forward towards the top of your mat. Keep your left toes on the floor to start. And keeping your left toes on the floor, think that you're squaring the hips towards the top of your mat. And then from there, point the toes again. Stretch your left leg back. Keep the breath. Inhale, use your fingertips and lift the chest, getting as high as you can. Exhale, and with the same extension of the spine, fold in any amount. Forehead to the floor if you want. Yeah, absolutely. Elbows to the floor. Stretch the arms forward if you want. So see what works for you. Elbows on a block or on a pair of logs work too. And then see what the left leg is doing. If you're falling a little bit more to the right, get a block on your right cheek, on your right hip, and lift that right side a little bit. There you go. 3 more breaths. We are on the go, so we don't have that much time to stay here. Good. Come back to your hands. That left foot is going to come forward to the top of your mat. Double pigeon pose. Now you're at home, so if you need, you're going to readjust here and get pillows or whatever makes it more comfortable for you. So left foot goes on top of your right knee. And then you're trying to keep your chins parallel to each other. So you're not bringing that right foot in, you're keeping it on top of the knee. If it gets uncomfortable, then get some cushion underneath your both knees and readjust and modify as you need to. But chins parallel to the top of your mat. Flex your both feet. Get your hands behind you as you lift the chest. And then fold in as much as it works for you. Keep active with the feet, and then the hands can come forward. Now we're going kind of for a straight spine more than rounding in. So lift and the chest forward and up. And then from there you would see how much forward you can go with your fingertips. Maybe you have to stay here the whole time. That's perfectly fine. So see where you are today and where you can go. And both, you will see, it will be probably different on the other side. We're all often more open on one side than the other one. So you will see where you land on the other side. Make sure it's not bothering your knees at all. So that's not the point of the posture. If it bothers your knee, get out from it. Get 2 more breaths. Good. Inhale. Lift the chest. Cross your legs. Downward facing dog. Just step back. And as you go to downward facing dog, really stretch the legs. Let the blood go through the whole, through both legs. Good, left side. Bring your left leg back and up to the ceiling with an inhale. Exhale, left knee towards the left tricep. Hook it in and then lower the left knee down to the floor. Half pigeon pose. Stretch your right toes back. Again, see where you can go with that left foot. If you have to go really back towards your right hip, point the toes and bring your right foot back. If you can get it a little bit more forward, bring it forward. Tuck your right toes under to begin with and square your right hip forward. Then point your right toes back again. Breathe. Inhale as you get high on your fingertips. Lift the chest. And then fold in any amount again. See where you can go. This side is a lot tighter for me. So I have to bring my left foot closer towards my right hip on this side. It's also an old injury there somewhere that is not giving up. It's okay. Breathe. Enjoy the stillness, enjoy the silence, and really try to learn to enjoy it. Just listen to your breath. Good. Lift the hands. And the right foot is going to come forward to the top of your mat. Double pigeon on the other side. So left foot stays down. Flex the left foot. Bring that left shin parallel to the top of your mat. And then hook your right, bring your right foot on top of your left knee. Flex your both feet. Active with the legs. See how far you can go. Again, readjust or pad underneath your knees if you need to. Inhale, lift the chest as you get your fingertips behind you. And then exhale and see how much you can go forward, any amount. But think that your seat bones are still grounded on the floor as you fold in and the spine is as straight as possible. Relax your breath. Comfortable is not the word for this posture, although it might be for you, not for me. Let me tell you, but we are here. There you go. Slowly lift the chest. There you go. Stretch your legs forward in front of you. Legs together, feet together. Stretch your both arms forward, rounding the spine a little bit with control. You're going to go back to lay on your mat. Good. Reclined pigeon pose. Bend your left leg, get your right foot on top of your left knee. Again, flex the right foot, lift the left foot off the floor, and hug your left knee in towards you. And use your right elbow to kind of push your right thigh away as you pull the left knee in towards your chest. Good, then keep your right leg where it is and bring the left foot down to the floor. Now you're gonna kind of hug that left your right calf, so the palms are facing down towards you. And then you're gonna bring the left foot forward to the top of your mat as much as it goes. You can keep it there or straighten the left leg, even if the left heel is on the floor. You can keep your arms there, or if not, you're gonna keep the left arm there as your right arm goes behind your head and find your left fingertips, and then pull your head back towards the floor. Again, if the left leg straight is too much for you, bring the left foot down to the floor. Flex the right foot. Good. And we switch sides. Left foot on the floor, right foot down. Left foot goes on top of your right thigh. Flex the left foot. Lift the right foot off the floor. Reclined pigeon. Thread the needle. Pull the right knee in towards you. Pull the left thigh away from you with the left elbow as you hug in the right knee towards you. Once again, you're going to keep the left leg there. Right foot goes down to the floor. You're going to hug in with both arms, so palms are facing down towards you. Now you're going to stay here, or the left hand is going to let go. It's going to go behind your head and find your right fingertips, and then pull the head back towards the floor and straighten the right leg any amount forward. If the right leg straight is too much for you, right foot goes to the floor again as you try to lower your head down to the floor. This is not possible for me on this side, as this hip is not as open as the other one for me, so kind of my head stays there. But it feels okay because the arms kind of really help the head, so it's not like you're putting pressure on your head here. So just breathe, flex the left foot a little bit more again as you try to stretch down towards the floor. Good, then release. Left foot down to the floor. Bend your both legs, bring your right leg on top of your left, eagle legs. So cross your legs as much as it goes. Left foot goes down to the floor. Left hand to the right knee. Now lift the hips and move the hips a little bit to the right, and then drop your both knees over towards the left side. Open the right arm out to the right. Look over the right shoulder. There are many, many, many different ways to warm up the hips. This is just a quick class on the hips. We will get time to do more hips on the go in other ways. Really, there's like so many ways to get into them. Good, come back to center. Bring the right foot down to the floor. Left leg goes on top of the right. Twist the legs as much as it works for you. Right foot on the floor. Lift the hips. Move them a little bit towards the left. Right hand on your left knee. Drop your both knees over towards the right. Open the left arm out to the left. Keep the breath. Spine twist. You can go for any spine twist that you like. And come back to center. Release your both feet. Put your legs down on the floor, arms down. Savasana. And once again, this is your Savasana. So you're going to do it as long as it feels okay for you, as long as you want to be there. Give yourself some time, close your eyes, and enjoy yourself. I hope you enjoyed this practice. Leave a comment, please, if you can. I would love to hear from you. Thanks for joining today. Namaste.